What's up everyone, I am here with another video, and today I am going to be naming my top 5 wish list of Ultimate Editions that I want to see Mattel makes of Matt Hardy. So if you guys already seen my Jeff Hardy one, is where I listed action figures that I want Mattel to make of Jeff Hardy, of attires that I did like. He's going to be in WWE 2K26, so is Matt Hardy, so I thought, we're really close to getting these guys in action figure form in one way or another in Mattel. So I thought, why not make a wish list? Maybe Mattel see this, maybe maybe they make some, maybe in the future. If not, a Legends deal, but we'll see what happens. But the first one is going to be Matt Hardy whenever he was in ECW. And I really want this. I really want to see them do this. I really want to see that ECW championship revisit, create it more larger, more better, more, just more better. So that's one. I do want to see it in Ultimate Edition form. It could have a screaming head sculpt, some extra hands. There's so many attires that he wore whenever he was ECW World Champion, so they could do one of those. They could also give him a screaming head sculpt. Maybe that's the direction they do go. But I do want to see him in the ECW. I kind of want to have him with the purple shirt, the purple muscle shirt. I feel like that will look the best, honestly. Just my opinion. Not in like the. I did have an image of him like with the black shirt and like a skull on it. Not really my favorite type of shirt. I like to see him in the purple one, but hopefully we get that soon. I know there's already been an Elite created, but I was not collecting action figures at the time, and it's been a while since Matt Hardy had a action figure made whenever he was in ECW. So I like that. They could give him an ECW mic, etc., whatever they want to do. But that is going to be number one on my list. It's not really in order. I just want to clarify. Also, you guys, your guys' list might be different. I'm gonna try and name 5 of them. Matt Hardy, basically had the same gear throughout the years, but changed it up a little. So I'm gonna try and make it like, oh, this era Matt Hardy or this era Matt Hardy, etc. But the number 2 one is gonna be whenever Matt Hardy was a United States champion. So I started watching a little after he was after he was done being United States champion. But I really like and United States champion Matt Hardy. He could come with a shirt, extra hands, a head sculpt, a Hardy shirt, depending on how it is. Of course, the United States Championship, a smiling head sculpt if they want to throw that in there, a laughing head sculpt, anything like that. But that is going to be my number 2. Just pretty simple. Matt Hardy had like basically around the same gear. I like to have him in like the camo type of gear just because it's kind of familiar to me. But I don't know. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And for number 3, guys, it's going to be Matt Hardy whenever he did a heel turn on Jeff Hardy. When he cost him the WWE Championship, I'm pretty sure. But I do want to see him in this type of gear, tights, silver, purple. I think he had blue and silver as well, but I feel like that would be a really sick gear. Once again, I know it was already an Elite, but I'd like to see him revisit it and do it better since it's been a while since we had that. So give him a purple shirt, make him an Ultimate Edition form. I have seen some Ultimate Editions of this gear, so I feel like an Ultimate Edition done right from Mattel would look sick, and I think a lot of people will enjoy it. But we'll see what happens. If they don't want to do that gear, they could do blue. I'm pretty sure there was a blue, like he wore blue. They could do black and silver as well, throw in a coats. I feel like that would be sick, whichever one they decide on. I don't know if they still do chases for ultimates. I don't know if that's still a thing, but they could also do a chase on that. I feel like that would be like a really thought after chase, especially with this type of gear. And this one for my number 4 spot, guys. A lot of you guys might want him like whenever used to wear all black with Jeff Hardy, which is a really good really sick attire whenever he was WWF tag team champion. I want him around the time he was like the Raw tag team champions with Jeff Hardy. Just a cool era, maybe a 2-pack, maybe a 2-pack ultimate with the deal that they have if they get a deal. But definitely will like him with this type of style. They could give him like a Velcro, not a Velcro, but a button-up black shirt that he used to wear. Anything like that. It's not really that different. I do want to see him with black, kind of like Jeff Hardy pants. I feel like that would be sick, and they could do a Jeff Hardy ultimate like that from around the time, kind of match. I feel like I'll really like that and enjoy it. So yeah, that's gonna be my number 4 spot. I think that's my number 4 spot. So that is my number 4 spot, but for my number 5 spot, guys, it's kind of up in the air. I'll kind of like him in the attitude, or what is it called? Not that attitude era. Yeah, the attitude era. My bad. My era was the ruthless aggression era, but I like him either in the attitude era with like all black with Jeff Hardy tag team ultimate editions. I feel like that would be sick. But for my number 5 spot, it's gonna be Matt Hardy V1. I think we actually had an action figure like this. I could be wrong. Wasn't collecting at the time. Let me know down in the comments and correct me if I am wrong. But I feel like a V1 action figure, him with either white gear with his V1 shirt, his V1 wrist tape. I feel that would be really sick, and that would be something that I would like. Or they could do one that I really like that I saw was purple and gold. I feel like that would be honestly really sick. So maybe they could do purple and gold. I feel like that would be really sick too. Just anything V1 they could throw in an ultimate edition form. They could throw in like matte facts, kind of like, you know, like have like little facts of him like he used to do and bring out to the ring, or have, you know, I feel like that would be really sick. Like make it like a whole little presentation if it's going to be an ultimate edition. They could also do him with his red attire, red Revon attire. But that is going to be my last one that I want to see. Let me know what you guys want to see down in the comments. You guys are probably going to pick different ones. Another one that I wanted to throw in here, what was kind of new, was whenever he was teaming up with Bray Wyatt and he had like white and kind of goldish pants. I feel like that would be like really sick. But I feel like it was already barely made, and like, you know, I like seeing it ultimate edition form, but it was an elite already, so I don't know what Mattel would have done there. But yeah, that's, I guess that's my honorable mention. I guess that would have been my number 5 spot, but Matt Hardy V1 is going to take up the number 5 spot. But let me know down in the comments which ones do you want to see. Let me know down in the comments, and yeah, don't forget to drop a like and a comment. Don't forget to subscribe. We're on the road to 100, so hopefully we can hit that soon. But anyway, guys, until next time, I'm out. Peace.